Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Today we're working on a Honda Odyssey here. 2007 model, but it will be, what we're doing today, we work on many years of that Honda Odyssey. We're going to be replacing the door lock actuator. Okay, that's a funny word to say when English is not your first language, but if your lock doesn't work, okay, let me show you what I'm talking about now. If you try to lock and unlock with the remote, okay, you can hear it skipping. Listen now. Okay, and it doesn't want to do it. You can lock it manually with the key, but you cannot use the buttons because inside it's messed up. So what's happening? It's this one right here, and there is most of the times there is a plastic gear right here that gets wore out and it doesn't work. This one, it's very inexpensive. We have the links for all the tools and parts we use on our website mechaniclifestyle.com. It will be in the description guys, so if you need to find it, it's there. So we'll need to remove the door panel now. First we need to remove that lid right here. There is a clip that you press on like that and you pull it out. Then there is a Phillips screwdriver, two of them that we need to remove. Okay, just like that. Alright guys, so now underneath right here we have an extra screw that we will need to remove facing the door panel. That's where it is. I just took the light because it's a little bit dark. It's about to storm outside. We'll have many videos on that Honda, probably 50 to 100 videos coming soon on the channel, how to fix different things. So make sure you subscribe guys. So now we're using trim removal tools guys. Those are very inexpensive, you can get them online. We have the links on our website as I told you. Things that we use, parts that we buy. So we forgot, we need to remove the master window switch right here now. So we're going to pry this one up. Okay, you have to be very careful not to crack the trim piece. This is for the mirrors as well. And now we will need to disconnect all the wiring harness, okay, on those. Once we remove it, okay, you can see that middle piece. You press it in and you pull the wires out. Same procedure on the other side. Okay, right there. Perfect. And now let me show you why we needed to do that. There is a hidden screw right here. Phillips screwdriver again. Okay, like that. So we'll need to remove that one and we will see how complicated it is to get to that door lock. So far, not a complicated procedure at all guys. Okay, now we will need to remove the cover for the mirror. Just grab it or use the trim removal tool so you don't scratch it, okay, like that. Pull it out because now we will need to, I believe we will need to go up. Okay, like that. And we need to disconnect the cables now. Okay, here for the lock. Let me come on this side to see if I can get a little bit of a better view. Okay, like that. You just such a limited room. So now we'll need to disconnect this wire here. Okay, so now we need to remove it out of the plastic piece there and pull it out guys. And the door panel is out of the way now. So now we can start digging for the lock there. Okay guys, so it's actually right here. But what we can do now, we cannot just go ahead and remove that. We need to remove it with the whole door lock. But the window rail is in the way, so we'll need to remove that one. So this one will just disconnect the wiring harness here. a couple screws that we're going to remove on the door. That's the one that holds the lock. Okay, you can see. Okay, get this one loose. Okay, and later I'm going to show this one comes only out in a specific way. Okay, you just pull it out, okay, like that, because it gets stuck on the bottom. We need to disconnect this clip right here, so that's fine. Now we need a 10mm to remove that bolt. Okay, right there, because this bolt is the one that holds the window rail. Now you grab the rail and you pull it straight down. Okay, remember the way you took it off. Okay, okay, this is the window rail. That's how we took it off. Okay, you can see how it's curved by the door. And now, what we will need to do, actually we will need to disconnect the pushing rod. Okay, there is one pushing rod right here. You can see this one. This is for the door handle. So you need to turn it to unlock the clip and pull it out. Okay, and it came out now. You can actually pry it a little bit. Okay, let me show you now. Such a limited room. Okay, this is the one I'm talking about right here. So, okay, you can see that's where it was stuck, all the way in. Okay, let me focus on it a little bit better maybe. Okay, like that. And you pry it out. Okay, this one is disconnected now. Then we have 3 Phillips screwdriver. Okay, screws that we need to remove here. Okay guys, so we're using actually a bit like that. Okay, Phillips screwdriver bit, and those are super tight, so we're going to tap on them a little bit, not too much because you will bend the door. Okay, like that. And with the ratchet now we're going to remove them. Okay, and they got loose like that. Otherwise, if you mess them up, you have to drill them, and it's a headache, believe me. You probably need to buy the outside lock as well. So now we can go ahead and remove them. We got all of them loose. Okay, right there now. That's the last one. And now this one will actually drop a little bit, so we'll need to remove that wire again. It got in the way. Alright, perfect. Now we can pull it to the side and we can disconnect the wires by pressing here. Okay. And pulling them off. Okay, and now we need to... Now there is another one rod. Okay, this one there that we forgot to remove. It's the same like the one towards the front. But you need to spin the thing, okay, and push it out. Okay, this one spun. Now we need to pull it out somehow. Okay, it came out, and now we need to come in a specific angle. Okay, we'll pull it like that. So you can see we have the whole actuator out of the way now. And this is it right here. That's what we're replacing. There is a couple screws that we will need to remove now, so we can get to it. I'm gonna show you exactly what needs to be done. So there is actually 3 screws that we'll be removing. 2 of them are hidden. Okay, that Phillips screwdriver now. Okay, one is almost out. Pretty long screws. There is another one under that black tape there. Okay, this one is going a little bit tighter than the other one. Okay, almost out of there now. And we have one more after that. That's located right here under this tape. So we'll go ahead and remove this one now. we're getting close to be able to replace that actuator. It's very, very inexpensive, but if you go to a shop or the dealer, they will charge you a ridiculous amount of money for doing that. Now there is a few small clips that will be unhooking right here, and now we need to remove that metal plate with a Phillips screwdriver. Just remember how you take everything apart so you can put it together later. Okay, just lift it up now. Okay, like that. Now we need a small screwdriver. We need to spread this one here and pull on the actuator. Okay, you see. And there is one more on this side. Okay, now it started going. It went in again. Okay, this one. Okay, now you have to be careful. Just pull it out. And all we have to do, grab the new one, push it back in. Okay, you need to make sure that they're facing the same way. This one here. Okay, so it should be kind of like that. Okay, and next you need to install the metal plate right here with the lock. Alright guys, so we put this one together. Okay, this one goes underneath that one. And we're going to install the screw now. And pretty much connect everything in reverse order we took it apart. Next you need to install these two covers, install the 3 screws that we removed earlier. So now we need to get it in place, the way we removed it guys, remember? Connect the 2 rods, install the screws, 2 screws here, and we're going to test it and see how it works after that. Pretty much in reverse order that we took it apart. Oh guys, don't forget to install the window rail now. And what we're going to do now, just be very gentle. We'll put the switch on only before we put everything together. We want to test everything so we don't have to take everything apart in case it doesn't work. I'm gonna turn the key on, gently pull the window down, so when I lock the door I can still unlock it from the inside. Okay, with this one if I have to. Okay, door is unlocked now. Let's try to lock it. Okay, perfect. That fixed the problem guys, as you can see. So all we have to do, put the door panel back together. Thank you guys for watching, please subscribe. So guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels guys, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, see you guys next time.